よ神話になって青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるのも求めることに夢中で運命さえまた知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること飛ぶな天使の手で窓辺輝がて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るなどこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Hello everyone, my name is Notepad Anon and I write games for fun. Yesterday I didn't stream because I was trying to find what's the best thing to do. And inspired slightly by a few different factors, I've decided to undertake standard issue science fiction. Standard issue science fiction is probably the oldest one of the SPRUGs, you could say. It was probably the first one they actually wrote post HVM. And it shows. Like, there's a lot of things that I steal from here that I iterated on in later games. So what this is mostly going to be is going to be we're going to attempt to fix this. So I have my preliminary document with everything here. So going to make this a fixes and things. Right. As you see, we do have our handy dandy notepad right off here to the side. I'm going to bump the size up just a smidge. I'm going to bump that up to 24. All right, well, let's get going. All right, so preface. Standard template system playing kind of science fiction game of fighting aliens, taking over moon bases, or ripping across space. Hot wire, space hot rod. All right. Play with 3d6, 3 to 5 players. Ones that for a glitch and so immediately fail a task. A problem escalating a part of the character was all 60. They experience a flux and automatically succeeded. Yeah, flux versus 3d6 plus mod plus attributes plus skills. Yeah, that works. So we're going to clean up attributes. I feel like I should add another. We got 4 core attributes there. Skills. We actually have not that many skills. More skills. Unique skills. Clean up unique skills. Because that's kind of trash garbage. Who are you? So clean up. Who are you? Question. I know I'm gonna have to clean this. Clean up dying in space. Yeah, this was during my phase when I was kind of obsessed with blood and wounds. I was really obsessed with that particular kind of system. So I wanted, like, everything has to be that. No, galaxy far, far away. Ring a ding ding. Well, this was like kind of one of the main things is that is this what bases all your characters off of? You know, hard drama, hard action, soft action, and pretty much, if you're action, you got more skill points and more attributes. But if you were soft, but it was hard means you were more difficult, you were easier to kill. But in drama you had less attributes to work with, rather than action, which you had more attributes to work with but less. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up types of science fiction. I'm going loud. Inevitably, characters will be forced to confront each other in pitched battle. Six. Oh god. Yep. Clean up space distance. Clean up combat. There's gonna be a lot of cleaning in this one. I have a strange and beautiful feeling. Oh wow. Yeah, I gotta just put a blanket note, reorganize the book. Yeah, I think one of the things I may do is I may just try to decide on what kind of focus down cis. So this is going to be one of the key things right here, is just deciding on a theme and sticking with it. Because I kind of broke my own rules a little bit and decided to go for everything. Like, everything is kind of accounted for. Also, here's the best quest on TG, or was the best quest on Nerve Bridge Simulator. Everyone, let's all cry for him. Let's all cry. The third child, pat him on the head, or what's left of his head, because this boy suffers. This boy suffers, and I feel so sad for him. I want to give him a hug, but I can't because he's like dying often. Soon. More enemy types. Actually, I should say expanded NPC section. You know what time it is? It's expanded armory. This section's gonna be pretty easy because we can just take what we have previously. And then we have different kinds of armor. And vehicles. Replace vehicles with Hearts of Darkness method. Yeah, now you kind of see right here, it's already. And we have the Zeno question. These are the expanded rules. This is kind of where I got my, dare I say, inspiration for a lot of the expanded rules was this section. So, expand the expanded rules. The Zeno question, flesh out the Zeno question. Psychopath may be magical sorcerer, but enlighten the masses. So I actually like the psychic system because the idea is that you have to push it. So let's say you need to make a target number 20 check. Theoretically, you have to make a target number 20 check. And you're like, I'm going to push it. I'm going to automatically succeed at that check, but I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to risk my health. And you roll 15. You got to make up the difference. You have to make up that 20. So you're taking 5 damage as you kind of push yourself to the limit. I actually kind of like this method. Synthetic revolution. Flesh out synthetic revolution. Ha. Coming in all shapes, sizes, mecha pilots, maneuver and operate massive war machine, walking tanks, humanoid war machines, power armor. Yeah, we're gonna need to clean up the mecha section. We're gonna flesh out starship creation. Yeah, now you can probably see already the breadth that this game takes. There's a lot of stuff in this game, and it doesn't always mean that it's better. This means that there's more of it. Oh yeah, this is when I was playing Star Sector. Like, I dumped so many hours in the Star Sector, and then I just kind of got bored of it, and just haven't picked it up for a while. I should play it again. I think they updated it not too long ago. It's systems. And the things I wanted to add. Yeah, these are all the science fiction things I wanted to add to this game. Let's see, we have Mass Effect 2. I'm coughing. You notice I like specifically said Mass Effect 2. Like, I like Mass Effect 1. I think Mass Effect 1 was a good, like, hey, we just want to make sure that like, this game actually functions. But like Mass Effect 2, I think that was like the perfect game. It was like the perfect Mass Effect game. It's like everything I wanted in a game. And I love Mass Effect 2. I wish I could. It's one of those things with Mass Effect 2. I wish I could just play through it the first time again. Just because I enjoyed it that much. You know, I was Walsh Shepard, hero of the galaxy, paragon all the way, living saint of a human being. Too busy saving the world to deal with like moral quandaries. I got to the point where I was like, if there was a paragon option, I was just like Caragon. Of course, well, there's a few options. I among all my playthroughs, I did about 3-4 playthroughs of Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2. I only did one of Mass Effect 3 because I did not like Mass Effect 3. But I always killed the Rachni Queen every time. I could not justify keeping her alive. Like, any time. I couldn't do it. And I would always have different teammates, too. You always had Liara for it, because you have to bring Liara on that mission, because if you don't, you're an asshole. And it's funny, like, everyone's just like, just fucking kill it. Like, just kill him. Like, Liara's like, you don't have to. It's a living, thinking being. Unless, like, baby girl. Liara, you're my favorite love interest. But, yeah, no, we're killing the evil bug monster. Doesn't really matter because, well, Mass Effect 3 happened, but. Let's see, you got Steer Gears. Dead Space, jerry-rigging. Star Trek. Federation rules and regulations. Yeah, I was going to put Trekkie rules in. Set phasers to kill starter fun. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. So, this is going to be a very long stream. I'm aiming for about a half hour. Like, this is very much the preliminary thing, just to make sure everything is actually working properly. And we'll... There we go. Wow, yeah, this is going to turn out to be a lot of fixing. So we're going to select BASE, base, based and or red pilled. And we're going to make a copy. I said we're going to make a copy. Add our working document. This isn't going to get confusing at all, by the way. So, you know what I'm going to do. Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Need the smuggest. Oh, I know. Yeah, I need Yang in here. Yang Wenlei. You know there's going to be, I don't know if it's like a good future or a terrifying future that immediately the second, humanity gets to outer space, the initial reaction is going to be less like, yeah, we need to, we'll just recreate Legend of the Galactic Heroes. There we go. Your work. Very existence is a joke, man. There we are. You'll do just fine. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we got a lot of things to clean this. Yep. You know you got some things to clean when you need to actually, when you haven't even updated the fucking thing. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. Alright, so, yeah, we got a lot of things to update. I could probably start working on things today. Oh, God, okay, let's. Forgot another thing. Fix combat actions. Oh no, no, that looks real bad. That looks real bad. Oh, that looks real bad. I am debating on putting in a system because I haven't been playing around actually my campaign with my friends because I have those. I've been actually using hexes. I used the hexes last session and it worked pretty well. I think I might put a section in on movement and stuff to everything, being it's like you can use space distance if you want, or you can use the hex system. I don't really care. I think both are valid, or I might just like make a little like sub book. Just make a little sub book and attach that to everything, being like space distance and you. Like, if you want to use space distance for online play, but you don't have access to a tabletop, simulator game thing, you do this. Or if you really want to use hexes or squares, this is how you do it. But, alright. Dude, boy. I think I like this system right here. I think this works pretty well. We'll ignore this. Ignore the problems. Yeah, armor became pretty valuable. I remember that much. Bootlegger turn. A Pugachev's Cobra. Oh yeah, we can't forget those. Let's see, Pugachev's Cobra. What is that? I forgot. Oh, it's this insane move where you like flip yourself sideways. It's completely banana-rama fucking nuts. Like shit's bonkers, yo. Oh, yeah, this is also when I had a really weird way of addressing people. It's just like I like the voice in a lot of the games, if you've been noticing, are very, I wouldn't say in universe, but very formal, very I try to be like very formal about it. Like, yeah, I have something, like side notes are side notes. Like they're supposed to be kind of like here, think about it like this, or think about it like that. This one had like in the book, sometimes they were a little bit weird because I wrote this for my friends more than anything, being like, this is what I'm looking for. This is the idea, or like this is what this is what you want, or this is kind of how you're doing things. So yeah, all right. I'm probably going to call the set. I'm going to call. Yeah, I'm going to call the session here. Everyone, how did we get? And hope everyone had a good session. And we will start formally tomorrow. Just ripping through everything because I don't know how long this is going to be overall. If I'm going to be a guessing man, and I usually am, or a betting man, I'd say this isn't going to be as long as Hearts of Darkness by any stretch of the imagination. Hearts of Darkness kind of just kept going and going and going and going and going and going. Just because there's a lot of stuff to add, a lot of stuff to fix, and it just took time. Like, at the end of the day, it just took time, and you're going to have to brute force it. Like, any way you look at it. And yeah, so, well, kind of a short one, so thank you very much, everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your day.